Hello everybody, Sifd here again, and today we'll be playing Minutescape. The game is an incremental upgrader game that you try to avoid projectiles coming onto you and try to survive for 5 minutes. The game is not gonna really allow you to survive for 5 minutes until you have enough upgrades to actually be able to survive. This is us. I played the game before, by the way. This is us. We are this square. When we get hit, we lose life. Whoops. I think we're gonna die in 3, 2, nope. Yeah, 1. Actually, that's when we died. And we get points, we get money every time a new projectile spawns. So right now we got 14 points because 14 projectiles spawned. Improve movement speed for 10, and that's it. Let's actually go into the fight again. So what's the idea here? The idea is to survive for 5 minutes. As you see, this is literally gonna be impossible with the current state of the board we have going on. There are gonna be upgrades that are gonna increase my movement speed, my life. We're gonna become smaller, I think, or the screen is gonna become bigger. Pathetic. We're gonna go 10 points. So this is the upgrade tree. It's a classic upgrade tree based incremental game, or I guess upgrading game as I call them. And the more upgrades you get, the more new upgrades are gonna appear. More movement speed, more health, or let's unlock the manual. And we unlock the manual, which is this thing. What is that thing? We need to get these amounts of coins to get some explanations about the game. I need to get 16 more reds to get this, 66 more to get this, 116 more this, and then some currencies we haven't even found yet to unlock the other ones. Anyway, let's run into the run again and continue making money here. I played the game before, as I said, but it was a demo that didn't really allow you to get all the upgrades, and without all the upgrades it's literally impossible to win, as yeah, I mean, everything is the upgrades. Whoop. By the way, the more you stay alive, the faster opponents appear, and the faster opponents appear, the more money you make, right? Because every spawn is a coin. Let's go here. I don't know how I'm gonna go down there. As far as I know, every time you upgrade something, the things that are next to it get a point of you can now unlock it, right? Every time I buy an increase in movement speed, this goes a little bit up, so I can maybe unlock it. More income is very important, and more health is maybe important, from 3 to 4. So these guys are doing 1 damage, as far as I understand. Whoop, I just got hit. That was not a good one, and I almost got hit again, but I didn't. Also, what am I read? Very nice, very fast. Let's go with health, I guess. Unlock timer. Timer is pretty important because the timer makes you understand how close to winning you are. Once again, 5 minutes of survival is the whole thing. Although the game does not explain that to you yet. Right now, we have no idea what the game is about. Quote unquote, don't know. It's the 5-minute survival game. Nope. All the other survival games, I mean, like Vampire Survivors, it's like 30-minute survival. This is 5-minute survival. Whoa, whoa, dodge. Very nice. This is whoop. Almost it was going well until it didn't go well anymore. Whoop. And we got our first new resource, the green ones. Which, guess what? I can't even pick up because you need magnetism for the greens. Keep going. Let's go movement speed and let's go more income. Yeah, I don't have this resource, which is the cross that appeared. Expand the box. And here is the magnet, which we need to be able to attract question mark. Yeah, question mark are the green crosses. We need health for box. I'm gonna go health. And let's continue on playing. And now the box is a smidge bigger. Therefore, we have a little bit more wiggle room. Of course, movement speed might be the most important one. I mean, it depends. Depends. If you're a good player, I think movement speed is the only thing you care about. That was a little bit of a self-flex, and then I'm gonna die because of my ignorance. I guess not ignorance. The opposite of ignorance, if anything. I think I know too much. I am proudness. I don't know. I'm not finding the word right now. Zigzag and we're toast. 51 coins. Of course, I want attraction if I can do that. Health region is also important. Let's go expand the box. And I think that's it. Vulnerability time on hit from none to 0.05. Okay, a bit unimportant. Let's see what the book says. You earn red coins every time a red spawns. Spawn rates increase exponentially. Survive longer to earn more red coins faster. Stop wasting time. Some upgrades are unlocked, or to unlock them by adjacent ones. Some may need upgrades from multiple sides to be unlocked. Break me out now. Right click and drag, or use the arrow keys to scroll through the upgrades. Use the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. I hope you knew this already. I mean, why does that even exist as an explanation? I don't understand why I should have gotten 120 points to be allowed to be said. Use either mouse wheel to... Well, that was a very bad corner play there. And we're gonna die here. Very nice. 43 is not... Now let's go box size. And we now have attract. Very big box is another choice. Attraction is very important. So we can go off to the next... I guess... What is it coined? The next resource. The green cross resource. Wow, what an insanely well way of avoiding, and we died there. Let's get into this again. I want attraction, so we need 42. And yeah, let's continue on. I just need one green cross so I can start making money. Oop, avoid, not, yeah, so that I can improve my income is what I mean with start making money. Zigzag here, try to wait. By the way, these red things spawn at least target where your current position is when they spawn. So if you just do a little bit of a maneuvering away from where you used to be, it's gonna all go well. And here's the first green cross, but I'm not having attraction. Let's go attraction, improve magnet range. Let's go health, I would say. Unlock timer, who cares? And multiply red income. Okay, we're still getting very basic upgrades. We're still getting very basic stuff. In comparison to a lot of other upgrader games, this one requires you to have some skill, I would say, because you do need to avoid stuff. It's not like a lot of these where it's just okay, as long as you're improving, you're most likely gonna be winning. No. This one, even if you improve, you still need to play the game itself. And even if you're not that much improved, if you are good at playing the game, then you will improve a bit faster. Can I get a one? That's close. Thank you, I got my first green. Now dying doesn't really matter. And I got my second green. And I'm gonna most likely die here. And we died, very nice. But with 2 green, I can now improve the income of reds, which is gonna exponentially increase how fast. If I had 1 more green here, that would be nice. It's gonna increase exponentially how much. I'm gonna go on here. How much we are gonna be upgrading. Less invulnerability cooldown. The invulnerability on hit has a cooldown of 2.5. So when I get hit, I have invulnerability for 0.05, and it has a 2.5 second cooldown. That extremely big jokes over here. Very joke numbers. But it's okay. I guess at some point I'm gonna get some kind of 0.5 seconds invulnerability, and it has gonna have a 1 second cooldown. Whoop. You saw there, I was invulnerable for 0.05 seconds. Let's go. Whoop, that was a nice one. I guess I'm not gonna be able to get double hit at least. Whoop, the music cut out there. Avoid. Oh, that was a nice dodge. I want 1 more green. That's the only thing that I care about. 1 more green, 1 green, 1 green, 1 green. Come on, green, green. Ah, green. That's okay. Under 36, we're gonna go better improvement, pickup range. And I guess let's get the timer just so we have it. Although I should have gone here, but it's okay. Let's continue on. Now we have a timer. It looks very crisp. The zeros are a bit filled in, I guess. Oh, let's loop around. Why does it say 0013? I don't think it's gonna ever go above the first 0. It's not gonna get 10 minutes, so why 00? I could have maybe used the vulnerability timer there if I literally synchronize everything. I've got hit again. As you see, we do actually make an exponential amount of income in comparison to previously. And I got a green, very nice. And a second green's there. Let's go. And as you see, we're actually popping up. See this? We're... didn't get the green in time. 2. And now it needs 4. Slowly regen health. I would say yes on that. And the magnet, of course, but I would say yes on this. And invulnerability timer, I guess, up. And even more speed over here. That's important. More magnet range and even more magnet speed. That's actually also important. I don't want only magnet range. There's also a plus here. Unlock the lab, a new mechanic in the game. With 34, I can't really buy anything, so off we go to simulate. So now we are now we make a decent amount of income. I'm very excited about income because the exponential nature of what these games do is what excites me the most. The fact that I was previously getting 1 coin per second and I'm getting like 3 coins per second. And the fact that previously I was moving extremely slow, now I'm moving a little bit slow, a little bit faster, but still extremely slow. You know, the size of the box, health regen existing. Maybe later I'm gonna get some kind of mechanic, which, I don't know, I slow down time or something. Let's pick up the cross. I'm gonna die. Whoa, I got 2 crosses, that's what matters. Almost respectable. Let's get more income, and now more green income based on the next resource that we have not seen yet. A smidge of health regen go up, or magnet range. I mean, both of those are decent. Let's go with this, so I cannot have this. Although I'm most likely gonna invest my next 8 greens into the more income. Let's go with more invulnerability. I should have gone with actually the box size and this. That was a mistake. That was a big mistake. It's okay though. I chose the worst. I chose literally the worst upgrade I could have gotten. But it's okay. I like how we have a little cross here. If I move slow enough, I'm going with the same speed as my mouse is. I think the vulnerability makes my box white for half a second. Nice avoid. Yep, my box does become actually white for half a second. I got hit there on purpose to see that. Of course, that's a lie. Oh. 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 Somehow avoid. I also become bigger when I pick up a cross. Nice. Let's make the box bigger. Actually, health regen a smidge. Make the box bigger. And 500 for the next make the box bigger. So yeah, 46. Let's go health. Oh, multiply income. Wow, double. Okay, that's the next thing we're gonna invest into. 6 green. Let's go. And I have a lot more life, and I also have a decent amount more health regen. I mean, I guess 50% more. The first health regen is infinite more health regen. The second one is double the health regen. Third one is 50% more, etc, etc. Oh, the more you invest into an upgrade, the less you gain out of it. But now the health regen is visible. Yeah, now I have a visible health regen, and I'm actually healing. I like that. Now we start being survivable. Oh, nice dodge there. Bob and weave, bob and weave. Avoid everything. Avoid everything. Got 2 crosses coming in. Boom, boom. And one more. And we are big enough to maybe not be able to avoid anything anymore. One more cross. Very nice. Oh, one more cross. Also nice. Come on, the corner piece. Yeah, I got one there. 10 crosses. Obviously double the income. I'm not gonna go with this. I'm also not gonna go with a lab. 342. I mean, obviously we're gonna go health regen as that's visible. It says increase max charge. Well, whatever that is. 42 red. I don't think we can use that for anything. Yeah, we cannot. Let's go. Avoid. Avoid. And nice. Just making more money. Now the income is insane, by the way. If you see, we're already at 200 here. I'm already at 250. So the double the money you gain from reds definitely makes a huge difference here. Of course, there was a whole line of also the same thing with greens. Oh, very nice. Got one green. Avoid. Yep, here we go. Got another one. Oh, we blocked the hit. Let's go. Invulnerability actually happening. Let's go get some crosses. I'm becoming bigger and bigger. Oh, pick one more up. Yeah, yeah. And I died with 11. A minor improvement. Should I go for the lab? I would say no. Let's go with more income, honestly. I need 16 and more health regen, I would say. Or actually bigger box and more movement speed. Very big box. Movement speed. Vulnerability timer. Yeah, might as well. The cooldown on that mechanic. That mechanic actually does something, so I guess we're gonna go for it. I'm really excited to see how fast we're gonna be. Like, I feel very weak right now. And it excites me to see, like, the box being 5 times the size it is right now. My movement speed being 3 times as fast, maybe even just as fast as my mouse is. Actually, if I get to the point where my movement speed is as fast as my mouse goes, which means infinite, pretty much, then I'm gonna be super excited, because then that means you truly need skill to avoid everything. And I will hope that the game is gonna become hard enough for it to warrant movement speed being that crazy. Oh, bigger, bigger, oh, bigger, 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 let's go, I'm huge, and I'm dead. 12 green, just a delayed magnet range. I would enjoy magnet range, honestly. Fewer easy bullets as new appear. Fewer easy bullets as new appear. This is for later, 2000 is a bit too much. Let's go magnet range and magnet speed. Reduces the cross growth effect. Okay. Boom. Boom. And we got armor here. More range. And more speed. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So that means I'm gonna be gathering more greens. And I'm gonna be expanding bigger. More faster. Is there any chance that my size is gonna become as big as the box itself is? That would be awesome as a mechanic. Like, maybe that's an Easter egg. If you... Of course, you need to do a new run, because I'm gonna try to beat the game. This is, by the way, this is gonna be 100% of the whole game. So if you enjoy what you're seeing, drop a like, subscribe, hold out the channel, you know. In general, I'm gonna fully beat this game. In this video, I'm not sure if it's gonna be a 1 hour video, 2 hour video, whatever hour video this is. This is a full gameplay. So what I tried to say here is, imagine if there is like some kind of Easter egg where you on purpose avoid the you become bigger every time you pick up a cross mechanic, but you do invest into health regen and armor and max health and whatnot, and then you can expand fast enough. We're not gonna do that though. We're gonna play here with normal. Let's improve magnet speed. Okay, these are maxed out. Hopefully that means global pickup range. With 30 coins, I can't really buy anything. Off the next one we go. So the idea here is now we are farming greens, because greens improve my economy income ability of reds. Yeah, that's it actually. No further explanation needed. Also at some point, I got hit. Also at some point we would like to unlock the lab for 10 greens, but first I want the income on the reds. Because reds seem to be a big cutoff point. I mean, the upgrade later needs like 2000 reds. Nice. Nice. Whoa, nice. 3, 4. Whoa. Triple hit. Whoa. I mean, I'm also making more and more money. Whoa. Nice. Nah, it's okay. 18 green is not enough for neither of those. It's enough for the lab. Let's buy the lab. What is the lab? It needs 1000 red. That's what the lab is. Not a good choice then. The one's research abilities can be assigned to the left or right mouse button. By clicking them, hold down the assigned mouse button to activate them. Okay, we got abilities which we don't have because we don't have. Unlock time machine. Time machine. Okay. Armor for 500 or a box for 6. I would say armor for 5 and regen for 4. Increase max charge of this ability, which I have not unlocked yet. Which is this ability, which needs 1000 red. I'm telling you, income is the play. We need to go more income. And let's go. More greens. More greens. The lab was not needed there. It's a waste. It was a complete waste. I think unlocking the lab should instantly give you at least one ability, not 1000 red on top of it. But it's okay. Whoop, whoop. Got hit there because it really feels like you just wasted 10 greens. Give me the first ability for free. Whoa. Double hit, nice. Now with armor I'm taking less damage, of course, is the idea there. I thought the magnet speed, by the way, would have been a lot faster maxed out, but no, they still move pretty slow. It still moves pretty slowly. Whoa. Me being able to run away from the cross because I'm running faster than the cross itself goes, it's a bit weird. Whoop, and I'm dead. 18, perfect. That's the perfect amount. This is more another resource income. We have 1000 red. I'm not gonna spend it for the ability. No, I'm gonna spend for the... Nah, I think I'm gonna spend for the ability, yeah. Shrink. Fits through narrow gaps and get more out of the box by shrinking yourself. Nice. Let's go. I can do this. Now I can become small. And it's a charge-based ability. That's good. Now the question is, is the shrink size fixed, or is the shrink size based on what I am? So does that mean that if I press this button, I always become this small, or does that mean that if I'm bigger, then the small box is actually also bigger? I would obviously prefer the fixed size, because that would, yeah, that's better for us. Let's go. Now we're gonna see in a moment. I'm not sure. It feels like we do not become bigger. Yeah, because the difference between the big size and the small size is pretty size. Oh no, we actually do become bigger even as the small size. Oh. I don't know. I don't know. Does it really matter? I don't think so. The size effect becoming smaller. More armor. I mean, we're making... Look at how much red we just made here. I have exactly 16. We're gonna go with 3 times... This is 3 more income per red if I press this, because I'm already at 3 times whatever I do, so we definitely go for more income. And here I'm gonna go shielding, more health, and bigger box, and more movement speed, and even more health. Health for green, health for red. Okay. And then vulnerability timer mechanic, and the vulnerability timer mechanic. And I have not even invested into my max health at all. I don't care about max health. What's 1 more damage gonna protect us from, man? Right? 1 more hit? That's not gonna save us. We need like 15 more hits. Also, I'm pretty sure opponents that do like 5 damage are gonna appear at some point, so health is gonna be important. These guys are only doing 1 damage to us, so who cares? I mean, if I had 20 life, then obviously it would be easier to survive a lot here. So maybe I should go for more health instead of going for more armor. Up. Also, armor is better if you have more health, right? Like, taking 2% damage per hit is not really as good if you only have 3 life. But if you have 50 life, then you can tank a lot more. Same goes with health regen, of course. All of these play with each other. Avoid. Look at this. Look at this. My monstrosity. Wait, when I'm smaller, the magnet is more powerful. Why is that? 18 green. Let's get the health done. Let's also get the vulnerability done. I guess we can go size. Definitely this here. We're done with the income related ones. Increase max charge for 2. I don't think this is worth it, but what's over here? Even smaller, it was not worth it. Bigger box. Even bigger box. Movement speed. Fewer, easier bullets as new ones appear. Less vulnerability cooldown. More health for that. No. A bigger box is too expensive. These are both too expensive. I should have actually invested into this maybe. Maybe this. I don't know. Let's spend all our money. For whatever we can. And let's go off the next one. Avoid. Oh, there is a nice little music. Yeah, you can hear like the clock hitting. As far as I know, there will be at some point where my level up is gonna allow us to charge this shrinking faster. Shrinking feels like one of the better abilities here, although I don't know what the other abilities are, obviously. Slowdown time is definitely another one. As I said, I played the demo. But shrinking is really, really useful. Maybe we're gonna be able to see the next resource this time. It should appear at the 1 minute mark if all the resources happen based on every 30 seconds that pass. I need to survive 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. Just 10 more seconds. Looks not feasible anymore. Oh! It's not feasible anymore. Actually, I got the resource of the new one. Let's go. You can do more. It needs 10. No! But I got the next resource at least 1 point. 54 in the income play. I think becoming less small is good. Crosses heal you. Really good. Really good. Really good. And the new resource is actually visible. 20 and 75. Okay, the new resource appears in a lot of places. 2000. Even more health, that's not going to be happening. Okay, we are in these ones right now. Let's go with armor. Armor again. And that's it, actually. We don't have any more red. Income is needed. A lot of things are needed. Give me a sec, because real life things happen. So I'm gonna come back right in a moment. And let's go on. So, yeah, let's actually just do the next run. I don't think I have any upgrades. No, I don't. Let's go. Let's go. Let's continue from where we left off. And let's hope we're gonna get to the purples again. Because at this point, if you can get to the purples once, you should be able to get more than once. Especially if you think about the fact that I'm supposed to be better than what I literally was a second ago. So let's see how that's gonna go. Whoop. Easy avoid there with the becoming smaller mechanic. I think the becoming smaller mechanic is the way. Ah, perfect. That's how we're gonna use and abuse mechanics. Getting hit here once is not really that bad. We have healing. We have health regen. I hope the pickup magnet is gonna become global at some point. I don't want to be dealing with going at the end of the screen. Whoop. Avoid that, avoid this. Nice, not across there. We continue becoming bigger and bigger. Also, it feels like becoming bigger makes me slower. Whoop. Maybe because I'm traversing similar range. Whoa, we're dying. And purples come along, and we're dead. And we only have 4 purples, not enough to get anything. But we got a lot of blues. Red. I meant red. Let's completely make the become bigger effect disappear. Fewer easy bullets as new appear. Okay, so that means what? 20,000 red. 20,000. Okay. Okay, obviously this is the most important one to get. The crosses to become more powerful. More triangles income based on whatever the next resource is. Anyway, I guess we're gonna go with shielding and bigger box. And that's it pretty much. Even more health. No, let's go. So we get more armor, a bigger box. Once again, we should be able not to survive. And now I'm gonna not become bigger anymore. And that's very important, if not the most important. The fact that the crosses don't make us bigger anymore is gonna allow us to survive a lot more. Because obviously my size literally is one of the biggest parts of us losing. So that's nice. And I'm gonna just try to go for the purples now, as that's the resource we should be caring about the most. So the what is it called? The spawn rate of the reds here is also another thing that is doing a lot of damage to us, because too many reds are on the board, therefore I might not be able to avoid all of them. Whoop, whoop. Avoid, nice. Whoop, that was a quadruple hit right there. Very nice, very good at avoiding. Nice, and here we go for the purples. The purples just go towards you. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, I got 10. Very nice, and we're gonna go with income on green. So we can rotate back to this one. And I think we're gonna go here. Increase max charge. Or is that worth it? For 4 green and become even smaller. That sounds a bit more important. I think income is on red is more important though. Bigger box. 20 green for even bigger box. Huge box. Here it says from 300 to 310. Was this a thing that has been said in previous ones too? Was I seeing this? Or was I not seeing this? Let's go more health. And even more health. Reduce bullet max speed. Max speed. There is a bullet max speed? I guess there is a bullet max speed. Yeah, let's go on. I guess there is a bullet max speed. Which I would assume we are already getting at, right? So if I make the bullet max speed a lot slower, then I'm not gonna have that much issues anymore. Also, the bullet max speeds, like the number of bullet max speed was 700. So that means if my movement speed gets up to 700, then I definitely move as fast as my mouse goes. But I don't think my movement speed is ever gonna get to 700. Whoop, let's avoid. Let's see how we're gonna deal with purples. As long as I get my health maxed out again here, it's as if I never got hit. Now we have more green income too, so that should allow us to get enough greens here to maybe get another upgrade like I want to. Whoop, got hit 4 times. Continue getting hit. Opponents are moving too fast for me to avoid. Nah, that's not the issue. Ooh, skill is the issue. I got hit by a blue one. Yeah, these do a lot of damage. I only got 5. 83 green. Increase the income of red. More all income. All the income from everything +1. I like that. 29 green should be a bigger box. Huge box. I could also go here. Increase max charge. That's for a thing I don't have. Unlock time machine. For mechanic I don't have. Purples were stuck. Reds are the only ones we have. More max health. Fewer easy bullets as new appear. Which is the same with this. Okay, obviously the game is trying to make us not have to deal with reds pretty much whenever new bullets appear. So obviously right now what the game is doing is every 30 seconds we get introduced into a new bullet type. As I said, we're supposed to survive 5 minutes. So if that is gonna be the thing that the game does all the time, like if a new bullet type appears every 30 seconds, then obviously you want to go with the fewer easy bullet types up here. Because you don't want to deal with reds when you have purples, and you don't want to deal with, you know, crosses. I mean, crosses are not bullet types. So crosses are relevant in this specific instance. But who knows what the next color is gonna be anyway. I mean, the dev knows, but yeah, that doesn't really count. Oh. Let's avoid. And purple should appear now. I guess the time machine... you know what? The time machine most likely is that I can skip ahead. So I don't have to deal with the early game anymore. Oh. What? Turn of events. Avoided. Avoided again. Nice. Still alive. And I died there. 15. It was a waste. No, it was not. I would be nice if I could get gotten that. 71 green. I guess here. Even smaller. Here we go. We're opening things up. Multiply your green income. Yeah, as the multiply your red income there. Even smaller and even smaller. Nice. Uses less charge. That's actually good. Increase the charge regeneration. Yeah, green seems to be very much investing into the whole idea of becoming small. And this, of course, which I didn't even think about. And this. Let's go this. Slowly regen health with purple. Nice. Let's go fewer easy. Oh, I didn't see that. It's okay, though. Let's go on. Let's continue. I guess I need to somehow unlock the time machine, to be honest. Assuming that the time machine allows us to go forward in time. So I don't begin at the 0-0 mark and I begin at the 30 seconds mark or something. Instantly getting greens. Because obviously everything has to do with time in this game. But also there is some kind of underlying idea that we try to escape or something. You know, the name is called Minutescape. There was also let me out things happening in the tutorial guide, whatever it's called. Whoop. And here we go, 50 seconds. Avoid, very nice. And here we go, 55. The even smaller is actually nice. The fact that I can become like super small. Whoop. Even then I'm still getting hit though. So I'm out of the thing. Nice, 23 blue. Let me go into the manual. Crosses will start appearing after a few seconds. Pick them to earn them, but this will make you bigger. There must be a way to stop that. Help me. And then, why is this blinking? Thank you. Triangles accident to circles, except they will actively try to hit you. Shrinking will be very helpful against them. Please get me out of here. Yeah, this please get me out of here thing. Now stop wasting time. Break me out. I hope you knew this already. Help me and please get me out. And then this at 17 purple. So for now, I would say let's definitely invest this. And that's pretty much it. This here, for unlocking that, increase max charge. I mean, this needs 20. Yeah, let's unlock that. Give yourself some time to react by slowing everything down. Yes, everything. That includes us, I guess. Let's go here and then we're gonna go here. So we maybe unlock the time machine through the upgrading this into that. Maybe. Do I want to go for more income? I don't think so. Maybe I should have invested into this actually, but it's okay. Let's go with useless charge. Useless charge. Become tiny. Okay. Imagine becoming like as much as the crosses. So how does the time stop move? That's it. Does everything include the time? Obviously everything includes the time because it says yes everything. I mean, there's level 13, 14, 15, still 15, 16, yeah. And I think it also slows down the music. And let's see if we're gonna have the time stop be back until we're done here. So obviously increasing the spells by decent amount makes it a lot more powerful, right? If I have more maximum charge and I use less charge and it charges faster, then I can maintain the becoming small for a lot longer. And if becoming small makes me like super tiny and super small, then obviously I'm gonna be able to avoid most things. by using it, so it's also more worthwhile using it, and it's also more, it uses less when using it, so everything just builds together, I guess. Comes together, builds together, I don't know. And we start getting some purples. Up, up, nice dodging, nice dodging. This goes actually decent well right now. Let's start slowing down time. Okay. I think I blocked one there with the block thing. Nice, that was a really good turn. 113 on the blue, green. And 20 on there. First of all, income here, guaranteed. Multiply income. Yeah, I knew. Let's go here. Time machine is almost done. Yeah, I need one more level on this, and the time machine is guaranteed done. Charge regeneration a bit faster. Not really. Not really. Use less charge is better though. Or a bigger box. Break the box. Is it gonna actually break the box, or is it just... It says that it does that, but it's not gonna do that. These are extremely expensive, I don't care about that. Go here. Increase charge regen, or use less. This is 20% more charge gain. Let's go with 20% more charge gain. Let's go 1500, I don't think I can buy anything. Zoom out a bit. Doesn't look like it. Just click whatever. As if that would work. Let's go. Let's go. So, I mean, why do I try to get the time machine? It needs 50 of a resource I don't even have. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Yeah, I'm trying to unlock something that does not make sense for me to try to unlock. And just continue on with things we have going on for us, which is just becoming smaller. Some more health, bigger box, you know, one at a time. We're getting deeper and deeper into this. Of course, also getting more green. It's like the one-two combo, right? I increase my green income, and then my more greens increase my red income. And then the more reds actually allow us to get upgrades, I guess. Whoop, nah. That's okay, we have health regen, that's gonna save us. Whoop, we have not healed yet enough for it to be worth it. Nice. Green healing us will also be nice. Whoop, and we are full again. Very nice. Well, that was a nice dodge without using anything. And now we will start using stuff. Because the purples, first of all, do more damage, so we definitely do not want to get hit by those. Nice. Let's slow down time here. Easy dodge. Nice. Whoop, I got hit once and then blocked the rest, and we died. Nice. 22, 143. So close, but yet so far. Even more health here for 20. Is that worth it? Whoop. Fun movement speed. Blazing fast. Plus 5 speed. Blazing. Fewer trash bullets. For 93 green. Use even less charge. Let's go with this. Even slower slowdown time for 5 of these. I have 22. It's between these two, obviously. I mean, doubling the income is the main play. Once again, this doesn't make sense. Do I need a new spell? 75, not really. Increase charge regen. I mean, yeah. But, whatever. Use less charge for 4000 red. I think I want to go this side and this. Yeah, I need to make the box bigger, to be honest. Although, need to is a bit overstatement. Slow health regen for 10. What's this side? Ooh. Learn to turn pages. Oh. Random weird mechanics here. Learn to turn pages and armor. I think this side is cheaper than this side. Although this side is obviously more worthwhile in the long run. Learn to turn pages. What does that even mean? I mean, obviously that means that we're gonna get more explanations in the guide. Avoid, whoop. Dodge everything we can. Easily gain income here. My red income is going crazy. I'm already at 1000. Whoop, whoop, dodge. I mean, green income is also pretty important. I mean, income is the most important. What can I say? The thing is, the more... On the one hand, it's like the more you survive, the more you're gonna make. On the other hand, it's like... Yeah, but... And also, not only are you gonna make more if you survive, but you're gonna also make new resources. So surviving gives you more income. And also better income. While income itself gives you, obviously, more income. But not better income. And here we go off to the purple zone. Dodge. Bob and weave. Bob and weave. Ah, that was a mistake. Oh, actually, I blocked the purple there. I'm dying. I have to say that if I'm gonna die with my spells ready, then better die with the spells not ready. 50 purple. Speed. 20, 10. Nice. Let's see the page's turn. Keep the simulation running for 5 consecutive minutes. I need to escape. I need to escape. I need to escape. I need to escape. Very tired at 1:30, at 2, at 2:30, at 4, and at 5. The end. Blue. Friendly warning. Keep trying. Very tired. At 1:30 something happens. Okay. 120 something green. I would like to make this. Yeah, I would like to get this. So let's actually not spend my green this time. The red 2000, I can't spend that either for anything. Let's spend a little bit of green like here and here, but that's enough. I think I'm gonna make 100 to be able to get the increase the red income. I mean, the box being this big is not as good as being able to move faster within the box. Like, the box being bigger only works with you having a good amount of movement speed to be able to traverse that. Of course, if the box was the whole screen, now that I'm thinking about this, it wouldn't really matter. No, box being big is important. Yeah, it is. Like, imagine the box being the whole screen, right? If the box was the whole screen, I would have very easily avoided everything. I could just move into random directions all the time. I mean, look how much room there is in the big box called screen. Whoa. I don't know what I was thinking there. The circular motion worked this whole time. I know exactly what I was thinking. I was thinking, I want to pick up the greens. Whoop. I should not care about the greens. That was a mistake. Oh, also a mistake. Good dodge. Ooh. Ah, that was a bad dodge. Oh. Not as easy as it looks. Not as easy as it looks. Dead. Oh, I almost misclicked there. Nice, got it. So we're done with the income of reds. Movement speed for sure, in my opinion. I have 17 purple. I think we're done. Yeah, I think we're done. Yeah, no, we're good. Health regen and then armor, maybe. Health regen definitely makes a huge difference. But once again, do I want to go for deeper resources or do I want to go for more resources? And the greens are helping us with making the smaller mechanic be more powerful. And honestly, this becoming smaller mechanic, this here, that is carrying us. That is carrying us very heavily. Too many things are happening on the screen for us to not be small. Whoop, whoop. Dun, 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 dun. Also, opponents moving in general not as fast is also important. So we should invest into that if I can get some. That was a nice one. So I need to get to the 2-minute mark a couple of times. I guess the 1:30, not the 2-minute mark. The 1:30 mark a couple of times. So that I can start making the next resource. That's the main issue now. Whoa. Okay. That was... Oh, I blocked it. Whoa, avoid. And time's up. And now I need to dodge by hand. Especially the purple ones. Oh, and we died. 127 green and 33 red. So health regen, purple health regen here, so I get that later. Few new enemies up here. Max speed's here. This doesn't make sense. Maybe these two. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep my purples for and multiply green income. Useless charge. Max health, maybe for that, but no. Bigger box, no. Should have actually chosen bigger box. Whatever. Income, let's go green income. Green income is the play. Double the green income at that. Music's very chill vibey. As long as we're not getting copyright claimed. Which hopefully we're not. Whoop, avoid everything, very nice. Whoop, maybe you've almost gotten hit. I did actually almost got hit there. The thing is, opponents are appearing from all over the place. So it makes sense for them to hit us. Because if they come from the bottom trying to hit me at the bottom left corner, it's different than them coming from the top right trying to hit us in the bottom left corner. It's a well-made randomness. Like this, from where they target is not random. Where they spawn from is random, and that makes a huge difference. Whoop, dodge, bob and weave. Like, nice. I'm running out of becoming smaller, that's why I'm going for the time. That's not gonna be enough. No, 126. Less bad than expected. That was going very well, actually. Double my income. Become tiny with the thing I don't have. Do I need green? I guess we're gonna go here. Is there green over here? Health, done. 15,000 red, by the way. Faster movement speed. Faster movement speed. And maybe I could have gone here to unlock whatever is in the corner pieces. With 4,000, I'm gonna go here. Increase max charge time. Unlock the time machine. Charge region or charge region. I'm gonna go charge region of the becoming smaller one. Because I'm using that a little bit more. Slow down time a lot more. Or 5. I mean, I have 10. I would like to spend them here. Yeah, let's go. Got a lot of resources on that one. 15,000. Pretty nice. We're making exponential amounts. That's good. Right now, each red gives us 30. Each red appearing gives us 30 red. And each purple appearing gives us 1. I think I should invest in the top right side now. So I start getting, you know, more armor, more health regen. The upgrades are a bit all over the place, is what I have to say though. The health regen was at the bottom right and not at the top right. The armor was at the bottom right-ish, not at the top right. Oh, got hit again. By the way, the game is launching, I think, tomorrow, or I guess in a couple of hours based on when I upload this video. So if you want to play, you can go ahead and buy it, and maybe you can race me to see who is going to beat the game faster, as this video is mostly not edited. So you can literally race this video one to one and see if you're going to be faster at clearing the game out. No real edits are happening, other than, you know, some visuals or whatever. Oh, we're bob and weaving here. I think some golden things. Oh. I don't have any more of the... Come on. No. Yes. Yeah. No. I did it. I can die in peace. I didn't get a new thing, but I got this unlocked, right? Very tired. Greetings, player. Aren't you tired of dodging bullets? Why don't you take a break and never come back? Okay, the game is becoming a bit creepy-ish. First of all, the red text seems to be, you know, blue text and right for the warning. Okay. So, I have 8,000. I could buy the fewer easy bullets as new appear to see what unlocks around it. 150 green. 200 green. Okay, let's go here and then here. So we got even more armor and slow regen health. The more I level these up, the less we're gonna get red bullets, the more we're gonna get purple bullets. Which is obviously exactly what we want. Let's go... Is there green anywhere here? No. There's green in this corner. But for that green to matter, because these are 500 and 200s and whatnot, we need to get the income of green. And for us to get the income of green, we need purple. And for us to get purple, we need to get fewer bullets of the trash variety spawning. I think it all blends together. Let's go here. Let's go here. Increase charge region of the ability we're mainly using as a yes. And do I want this increased charge region of time stop? Might as well, I don't know. Increase max charge on whatever this mechanic is. Let's go. So we got nothing at 1 minute 30 seconds. That means we're pretty much stuck at the currencies we get up to the 2 minute mark at minimum. I think at the 2 minute mark is the next currency. So that means that I should definitely invest into get fewer easy resources spawning. So the game becomes exponentially more, you know, purple arrows, purple triangles or whatever they are. Instead of reds the moment we hit the 1 minute mark. Yeah, I would like that. It would be nice if the moment I hit the 1 minute mark, we just only get purples. It would increase the amount of money we make by a decent amount. Also, I have more armor and more health regen now. So those stats do matter. I mean, health regen definitely matters. Oh, that was a bad hit, but I think I blocked the purple there with the invulnerability. A mechanic I was making fun of earlier. Which now didn't happen. That was an extremely bad use of both time stop and becoming bigger. That's the bad thing with becoming bigger, by the way, smaller, is that you can pop up again and get hit at the end. I died there for no reason. 28 purple. Armor. 2 more armor. Or just keep it for more income of green. I guess more green income. I guess more green income. Increase max charge for 10. Can I use that green for anything else? Doesn't really look like it. Let's see what this unlocks. Nothing really. Increase max charge for 10. Less invulnerability cooldown. That's too expensive. Few easy bullets. A few easy bullets, the cheap one. I guess more armor. And few easy bullets. Yeah, with the greens. Nice, 55. Now let's put it here and we're done. So right now we're 11% less easy bullets. So that means more purples when we get to the 1 minute mark. That's what I understand, at least it being. That's what I understand. And off we go. Will the few easier bullets get to 100%? I don't know, we're gonna see. Could also try to unlock the new ability, the block or whatever that is. Although I don't think it's worth it. It's better to go for income of green. Let's avoid what we can. Right now each green gives us 6. If I increase that to 30, like we have the reds, that would be nice. Literally 5 times up. Which means I need 5 times less to get all the upgrades we need. Nice. I don't need to always become small to avoid everything. Oh, and then I also need sometimes to become small to avoid everything. Slow down time for a moment. Nice. Ah. I cannot become... Whoa. I didn't succeed in anything there. 130 we got here again. Nice, 132. Times it, 28. Closer, but not close. 3.5, 10,000 reds. Move faster. I mean, definitely here. Easier bullets. 37 purple. I would say we go for the income. Not really. Charge less. Let's see what this is gonna make appear. No, these are all useless. This is the side I should invest into. So I can start using some greens. I guess I should go here to see what appears. Nothing appeared, that's an issue. 210 greens. Reason that faster. 75 for the next thing. Yeah, we're slowly not really having choices. Or at least that's what it feels like. Dun, dun, dun. Now I need to get to the 2-minute mark. With most of the upgrades I have. That was a good hit there. I mean, we have health regen anyway. I guess making it so that when I get hit cooldown happens faster is also important. The immunity thing. I mean, I was making fun of it in the early game, but now the immunity thing does play a role. Also, charging up my abilities faster is also important. Of course. Abilities are the main thing that's carrying us. Maybe new abilities is the main thing I should be going for. And we got to the purple zone. Let's go. Can I survive the purple zone for a minute? This time. Oh. We already begun very badly here. It feels like I'm better at dodging at normal speed than at slow speed. I mean, obviously dodging at slow speed is easier. As long as I maintain the slow speed. I'm running out of everything. Whoa, that was an extreme... Wow, what that? 56, 129, 36 and 380. I'm literally running out of where to use my greens on. And I also didn't get enough reds. Okay, I definitely need to increase this. Yeah, I need to increase this so I can get these upgrades. And these upgrades need 3 levels into this because the first level brought them to 1/3. So 2 more levels are gonna bring them up to where we need it to be. Give me the more health just so it exists. And honestly nothing. I want this. More green income. We are going for the green upgrades that give us things. The stat, the related ones. So more green income is for purple. The reds are gonna be used so that I unlock the green upgrades. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So let's continue on. I have to say the game's progression is a bit slowish, which I don't really enjoy. It's the game is pretty similar-y, vibey feeling, but it makes sense. It makes sense. Maybe for YouTube content, it's something I don't really enjoy, but for gameplay itself, I would be playing this normally. Yeah, I would just try to beat the game, slowly trickling up. That's an issue here with YouTube in general. Like, on the one hand, it's like, this is not a good YouTube game, but on the other hand, it's like, but it's an actual game. I would have played this in my real life. Just to beat it, you know. Even if the upgrades are minimal, still would have played it. Beat it. Oh. Come on, man, when I do that. Avoid. What I want to do, by the way, is I first want to waste my slow-mo time and then the become small thing. Now I can rotate back to the slow-mo. And I can maximize how much I can use the become small thing. Nice, and I'm out of everything. Oh! Oh! Corner play! Dead. 137, okay, that wasn't terrible. It actually was not. 13,000, okay, first of all one goes here. Nice, and now these need 2 more. I'm gonna go more green income. Not the multiplier. This one. And we go on, man. I'm gonna get this next, and then we're gonna increase armor and health regen. Heal you. Process heal you. Yeah, that's not gonna help us out. 0.02. What a joke. This is gonna unlock something below it. This unlocks something below it. Okay, I need to invest into that, see what we get. You know what? Yeah, I pressed escape there. Let's also invest this. Let's go. The slowdown time is more powerful. Imagine if the slowdown time can become 0. Seems like everything's frozen. So I assume that the slowdown time becoming slower means that it's also gonna spend its own energy slower, therefore it's gonna be more valuable, right? Because if the energy spending of the slowdown time actually stays stable, then you don't want the slowdown time more. What I mean by that is, if I keep the slowdown time button pressed for, let's say, 10 seconds, and it spends, let's say, 100 energy, then if I make the game slower, and the 10 seconds, by the way, are in-game time, let's say 3 seconds, then if I make the slowdown even slower, I don't want it, if I press it for 10 seconds, it slows down the time into 1 second, but the energy is still 100. No, I would like the energy to be less used, right? So it should take 3 in-game seconds and not real-life seconds. Whoop. I hope it's understood what I meant. Maybe somebody can explain it down below better in the comments, and we're gonna get some likes, I guess. Whoop. Oh, avoid. Nice, that was a nice dodge. So we're getting destroyed. Someone survived. Yeah, we need to rebuild our energy here. Nice dodge. Oh. He says to himself, you know what I'm doing right now? I'm only avoiding purples. Yeah. 30 purple there. I need 50. 114. Here we go. Ah, come on, man. Okay, let's go. When I hit the 12,000, I'm gonna end this run. I can just stay in the middle, by the way. It won't even matter. So actually see the speed at which the slowdown goes down. Okay. Let's go. Boom. And now here we're gonna go armor. Reduce max bullet spawn raise. That's actually important. Do I need all these green? I don't think I need all these green, right? They are pretty useless. Armor. Reduce max bullet speed, yeah. Even more health. Whoop. Enormous box for 50. Okay. By the way, even more armor is more important. Invulnerability time on triangle hits. Wait, what? Is this not just invulnerability time in general? Where is the invulnerability? Less invulnerability, cool. Invulnerability time on red hit. Ah, why? Why is there a differentiation here? I don't get it. I think we're gonna gather these. I think armors. Ah, let's get this. Because the enormous box. Just by the way, plus how much? Plus 10 again. Is break the box? I don't have to deal with the box anymore. If break the box is that I don't have to deal with the box anymore, then obviously that's what we really care about. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know what to do with player slowed less. I get slowed less from the slowdown time. Okay. Let's go. It feels like we're getting upgrades very slowly. We're getting like 2 upgrades per run. Maybe 3. Maybe 3. And we have like 3 different resources. Like each resource seems to be able to get 1 upgrade. Almost died. No, obviously not. Avoid. Man, I have to say though, I really enjoy the fact that we're getting more and more of these types of games. These upgrade games, I don't feel like they're incremental. I mean, obviously you get incrementally stronger, but I mean, I guess they are incremental upgrade games. I don't know, but still, I really enjoy that we're getting so many different of these, so many different types, so many different things. Like right now, for example, I'm doing a bullet heaven bullet hell, actually. A bullet hell dodger game. Can you survive for 5 minutes type game. There is also a snake one that's coming up that I will play when it comes out. I'm also gonna play Laika in a couple of days, so watch out for the 100% Laika gameplay. Subscribe to the channel and press the notification bell if you want to see it, because it's gonna come out in a couple of days, don't miss it. 100% Laika playthrough. And in general, I'm doing these 100% playthroughs in all of these types of games, and honestly, I really enjoy them. I really enjoy all these nice little incremental games where you just have your huge upgrade tree that you try to get through. Also, when the time comes, I'm gonna play the healer game again, the one where you're... it's one of the better videos I have. I don't know, a card's gonna appear at the top right or something. You're some kind of healer. That also has like a skill upgrade tree and everything. I hope the editor finds the correct one. The one with the Nordic runes or whatever. There's some Nordic runes type thing, which is also a very awesome game. And all of these games are very similar. Less vulnerability cooldown. I don't care about that. What I do care about is even more armor. Reduce max spawn rate. I don't want 6. I cannot even get that. I can get this though, which doesn't help us. 0.1. How much is this thing? It doesn't even say. It should say the number below. Whatever. 252 green. Here you go. And we're ready to go. Let's go next one. Let's go next one. As many attempts as we possibly can get into this. I need to get to the 2-minute mark to get my next new resource. So that the next new resource can be used to increase the income of purple. I think purple itself should be able to increase the income of purple. I think they should have made it this way. In a way. I don't think you should get to the very next zone, because this way, right now, I need to get to the next zone so I start getting more income from the current zone I'm in. Would be nice if the current zone allows yourself to increase. I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to create one of these games of my own to see what's up with the balance. Let's continue on. I don't know how long the game is even supposed to be. I would assume that the video is gonna be like 2 hours long or something. Whoop, whoop. I'm getting hit a bunch. Oh, nice dodge. Nice dodge there too. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Now what? Now what? Now what? Dodge there. Simple dodge. Whoop. No dodge. Become smaller. Whoop, that was a bad one. Ooh, that was a nice one. That was very bad. Ah, that was also bad. Dodge what I can. Nice. It's actually going decent right now. I have at least half my life still left. Nice. I think at this point the spawn rate and the opponent's speed is maxed out. So unless something magical happens, that's it. What you see is what you get. Nice, avoided those both. Oh no. Oh no. I'm out of spells. I'm out of abilities. I don't think we're gonna survive this. The abilities are what's carrying us. I died. So close. So close. So close. So close. So close. I would like this, to be honest. Bullet spawn rate. Bullet max speed. First of all, green income multiplier is what I want to get here for 30 more, so we're not gonna spend them. Movement speed for sure. And that's it. Yeah, no, we're gonna invest here. 50 for the box. I mean, it's just plus 10. It's not that big. Will I make enough for this? I think I will. So will I make 80 if I spend 50 right now? But also these upgrades that are important. I still want the green multiplier though. Do I? Do I even need green? I don't need green right now. No, forget that. I would say we go here. Forget the box. Defense. Defense is more important than anything, in my opinion. Forget also the green income. Like, we only need, what, this? That's it. One upgrade. Who cares? 7.5k. You know what? Let's actually get the 7.5k, so I increase the vulnerability time thing. Go. Done. Nice. Let's go here. And we didn't even unlock anything. Let's go. Movement speed's king, by the way. Being able to run away from hits and whatnot is very, very, very important. Another thing most of these games have is that they don't show you what the next upgrade is gonna be, and they make it very expensive for you to even explore. Like looking around on the map. I would prefer it if I don't need to invest 10 points to see what the next upgrade is. Just allow me to... I'm gonna... Like, this game right now, it shows you what the next upgrade is gonna be by graying out the fact that, yeah, you can see the next upgrade, but you need to invest 5 levels into the current upgrade to be able to get there. I think this game also does not always do that, though. Sometimes I need to invest 3 levels into something to see where the next one is. Like, why? I think a single point at some kind of end should instantly show me the next upgrade. Like, for example, I played the dice game. That game also does that. The dice game does not show you what the next upgrade is gonna be, and you need to invest like 5 points into the current upgrade so that you see what the next upgrade is gonna be. So it's gonna be very expensive for me to even check where the next upgrade is, which I don't really enjoy. I would prefer being able to just, you know, straight up, if I invest 1 point into it, I would like to see where the next upgrade is. What the next upgrade is, not where. Obviously, it's next to the one I'm currently at. Well, of course, me specifically, Sifd, I would definitely prefer just seeing the whole map right away, because then I would be more easily able to plan, you know, my routes. But none of these games do that. Most of these games are like, no, the upgrade is gonna unlock after you get there. Which I don't know how we got here. I don't know how we got to the point where that is the norm now. The skill tree being hidden and all that. Well, we're gonna die in 5, 4, 3, yeah. 3 dead. North box, health region obviously is very important. I'm gonna go with this. And armor, 650. For example, there might be something here, right? And I need to invest into this so it goes down and shows me. Process heal you for 500. Reduce max bullet spawn rate is what we want to see if there is anything there. I mean, theoretically there should be nothing here because I already invested the point here, but maybe I need to invest a point in this and this for a thing to appear here, you know? There is nowhere to be green to spend on. There might be something here if I invest in this. You know what? There might be something here or here. Is that true? I don't know. Player is slowed down less when I do the slowdown, is what I just got. 0.5% less. It would be nice if the maximum level would allow us to literally be at the exact same speed even when the game is slowed down. But alas, I think the hidden upgrades that actually are the carries of this game are health regen and armor. Like me taking less damage and then healing it back up, that is what keeps us alive, to be completely honest. So health regen and armor is the play. Max health just makes health regen and armor better. If I have 100 health, then blocking and healing that 100 health up is gonna be easier and faster to do. Not faster, but I'm gonna have more wiggle room and more time to do it than if I did not. Right now I'm not even... I just took damage. Whoop, nice dodge there, and then I still got hit at the end. Ooh. Oh, nah. Nice. That's only possible with stop time. Nice. And now we're slowly losing all our ability to dodge. Whatever. Greens healing us are also going to be pretty important. Whoop, 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 whoop. Slow down time. Good gathering of all the reds. I'm gathering them. No, I'm not getting hit. You're getting hit. I'm just gathering. Okay, it's maybe happening. I think I blocked the purple one there. Yeah. Come on. Come on. No! I pressed the become smaller. Please keep going. I'm trying, man. We're gonna go here. I am speed, which by the way is +5 again. Very small increments. I cannot get more armor. Make the box bigger. Make the box bigger. And there is nothing here. There is nothing there. Let's make us. You see this? This is what I meant. Okay, the game literally has a mechanic which says that if you don't invest enough, then you're not able to get this. It's this line, right? It's the line here. But then it also on top of that has the thing that says you need to also invest a couple of points for me to show it to you. Why? Why have both? Why do we have both? I would like to get the shield now because we have things. For example, there might be something here. Although I have invested into this, it's not showing it to me. And there might also be something here. There might also be something here, but I don't have enough invested into these to see them. Why? Why is that a thing? Anyway, I'm not gonna invest. Use less charge on the slowdown. Let's do it. And let's go on. I need 800 greens now to unlock the armor. Let's go on. Maybe I should get the armor piece, the shield. Which, is the shield gonna be automatic? Because if the shield's not gonna be automatic and I need to use it, then what will I throw away? The slowdown time, which I'm already invested into, or the becoming smaller, which is literally carrying us? This thing is carrying us. Without the becoming smaller, there was no chance, no chance that we would be winning. Also, I would like to invest into the crosses heal you. Although 0.02 is a joke. My health regen right now is more than 0.02. And the crosses obviously are slower than my health regen, so it doesn't even make sense. Whoop. It would be nice if the crosses were giving you a bunch of random things, right? Like movement speed up and recharge your abilities, you know? Then I would really accept them healing very low. Right now, like, if they heal you for 0.02 while your health regen is 0.40 per second, like, it's a joke. But if they give you, like, at the final upgrade, 0.1 healing and a 50% movement speed increase for 2 seconds and 10 points of energy recharge on all your abilities, and yeah, then that would be awesome. By the way, being smaller is easier to maintain. Nice dodge. Nice. By the way, if I'm small and slowing down the game, the becoming smaller lasts longer. So it's not like I'm wasting both abilities. It is obviously that I'm wasting both abilities, but the slowdown time makes the waste of becoming smaller a lot less. Oh. And I cannot get smaller anymore. Nice. Oh, nice. I did it. We got there, boys. Where's the new resource? Where's the new resource? Why don't you give up? That was very evil. What did we unlock? Stop this. What did we unlock? That wasn't me. Please ignore it. It hasn't been 43 years. You can't give up now. There is no new resource. It has been a lie. It has been a lie. There is no new resource. We are doomed to spawn, to stay here forever. 16,000. Give me more armor, please. 16,000. This is not gonna unlock the bottom one. It did not. Well, I want to get this now. I thought we were gonna get something at 2 minutes. Oh no. And we're missing a resource still, by the way. Da, do, do, da. Oof. Oof. I need 50 of the new resource to unlock the time machine. Which, as I said, hopefully the time machine is gonna make it so that... I would say time moves double the speed. Like, instead of needing 5 minutes to survive, I need 2.5. Or even less. Oh, nice dodging without any use of abilities there. Also, I'm always trying to focus on my survivability. Maybe I should also focus on making the game easier, right? Like, opponent spawn rate is reduced, and opponent max speed is reduced. You know, just make the game be a bit more basic if possible. And once again, getting hit by red, not as bad as getting hit by purple. So as long as I'm avoiding purple, we should be good. Although, that might also not be true. Oh, that might also not be true. There is a chance that reds do more and more damage the more we survive here. Ooh, I mean, purple definitely do more damage than reds. Ah. Always slow down time while you're small. Always be small, actually, when you're slowing down time. Once again, you're spending less anyway. Oh, nice dodge. Oh, decent amount. Okay. Ding dong. Whoop, 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 whoop. Now what? Now what? Whoa. Okay, here we go. Easy dodge, easy dodge. Not as easy dodge. Whoop. Now what? Huh? Got him. Oh, I'm dying. I'm gonna die. I was going easy this time. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. We're gonna go here. I am speed. Yeah, whatever. We're gonna go here and then here. Yeah. No. No. Let's unlock the new ability. Aim around you to stop bullets right in their tracks. Upgrading it might be the key to progress further. Instead of time stop, for example. Max charge. Useless charge. It says aim around you to stop bullets right in their tracks. Upgrading it might be the key to progress further. Unlock challenges. What? Okay, game. Bigger shield, 200. I mean, this is pretty cheap to upgrade, so... Yeah, I cannot get here. Okay, we're giving like a... I just upgraded something that's completely useless. We're given a quote-unquote tip that I'm supposed to upgrade this. How does that work? What? This seems like such a bad ability. Look how slowly it regens. I wouldn't say I enjoy it. But it seems a smidge better than time stop. First of all, I'm a bit sad that I can only have 2 abilities equipped. It says upgrading it might be the secret to progress further, which, as far as I understand, means that some upgrades that I need are hidden behind the upgrade system of that side of the map. That's what I get here. Okay, I mean, I can definitely use this better. The poke, it's a good ability, actually. It's actually a really good ability. Begun with a very bad ability to this is actually a very good ability. Because the moment something's about to hit me, I can just be like, okay, I block it. Oh, got hit again. Avoid. Okay, definitely it doesn't combo with the becoming small, by the way. Avoid. Nice dodge. Block there, dodge. Survive. No, no. Whoop. 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 Still surviving. I block the one, not able to block the other. Oh, dead. 156. Okay, with an ability I haven't even upgraded truly. Nice. Use this charge. Might as well. Bigger shield. That's very important. Shielded bullets give you the resource. Okay, game. Okay, game. Obviously, I was not aware that's a thing. So we need to go here and then there and there. Okay, game. I'm a bit disappointed that that's the way you're supposed to do it. Yeah, well, we're forced into this then. How much money do I need, by the way? Excuse me for that. 9,000, okay. And then also a bunch of... wait. And 100 triangles, okay. So after this run, we should be able to start getting the other resource now. Wow. So you are forced to use the shield. Okay, I was not aware of that. So that's why I guess we expand slowly. My bad. What? The shield's insane. The shield's busted. I just invested into it being bigger and it's like huge. Okay, forget time stop. Time stop doesn't exist anymore. Although, is time stop better than becoming small? Time stop? I don't think so. I think becoming small is better. Also, these two work in different manners. Right, becoming small is something that you want to be avoiding opponents while doing, while the shield you definitely want to be not avoiding anybody. So there's that, I guess. I should first spend becoming small and then spend the shielding. Because the shielding is better when madness is happening, while the becoming small is better the less opponents there are. Whoop. Okay, we're done with this. Okay, let's go small again. Nice. I think we made enough money for us to be able to get to the next zone. Krunk. Nice. Okay, I enjoy the shield now. Oh, that's actually useful. And still dead. Nice. 2 minutes and 1 second. Nice. And we're gonna go boom, boom, boom. Shield bullets give you whatever this resource is. Increase your effect. I don't care about that. Increase regen on the shield. Huge shield. We're gonna continue with this, and 600 greens. I don't know, I guess I would like to go here somehow, but I don't have enough money. Let's go. And now we make the new resource, which is the triangles. And of course the first thing we're gonna do is just pick up a bunch of triangles. Actually, that's the only thing we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be picking up money now. Activating the shield costs more energy than maintaining the shield and blocking a bunch. I love it. I love getting hit here while I'm trying to block. So I would like to make at least 50 so I can buy the time machine. Nice. Give me the crosses. Nice, nice. Let's go on. By the way, the whole idea of upgrading a shield might progress your game. Yeah, that should be written in the guide, right? Like the guide of 1 minute 30 seconds, which says, oh, you're evil and whatnot. Yeah, that guide of 1 minute 30 seconds should say, I hope you have unlocked the shield, because that's what you should be doing to win. To progress, actually, not win. course, I would like to get more income. Whoa. There is a universal income upgrade that I would like to upgrade. I hope it's... I have 128. Let's maybe target... Let's maybe target the 150 mark. We got the 150. Now I might as well die. I'm so sure about myself being able to block everything. I'm not even trying to avoid anymore. Maybe the time stop was the play. Whoa, I tried to shield everything there. Not sure if it was visible. Oh, 2 minutes 30 seconds. Okay, so we can unlock... There is a new resource? Okay, 50. Where's the universal income? Here it is. Nope. That's here. Well. First of all, time machine. Secondly, more triangle income. What is this? Stats. Best time 2 minutes 4 seconds. Time machine limit 20. Time machine limit 24. The time machine, when enabled, speeds up time until it reaches its time limit. You will lose some of its effectiveness each time you get hit. On. So it goes up to 24 seconds at 1.1 speed. Percentage of best time that is converted to time machine limit. Percentage of time machine bonus lost on hit. All of it. Okay. 200 greens to go a bit higher limit, like that. 8,000 to go faster. I like that too. I like the time machine mechanic. Let's go with healing here though. 20,000. Nope. 250. Nope. I'm gonna say more triangle income, honestly. And more green income. And more question mark income, which is an income I don't even have yet. Become tiny needs 50 of these. I didn't even read that. Well, that's a bit bad, but it's okay. Let's go even faster time machine, and let's go even more time machine. And we're obviously using the time machine. As long as I'm not getting hit, we get a bit faster to the 0.4 mark. Nice, nice, nice. By the way, I really enjoy the time machine mechanic here, the way they did it. Also, obviously, needing to invest into it is smart. If I get hit, we're gonna lose its effect, but who cares? And we're back to gameplay. And it doesn't make the game harder, right? Or did it make the opponents go faster? I didn't even realize. We're going for, of course, the economy play here. I want to block as many bullets as possible. Nothing really matters other than the new resource, to be honest. It doesn't matter how high we can get here. It only matters how much of the bullets I can block. Because the more bullets I block, the more I'm gonna be able to upgrade my econ. And pretty much anything, to be honest. I need to also upgrade the shield mechanic in general, because that is my economy. Right? More shield regen, more shield size, more duration, you know, all of that goodies. Also, it feels like because activating it costs a bigger chunk than using it. Obviously, keeping it active instead of using it 5 times is better. At least for the economy, right? Void. Here we go, very nice. Hope I opened it by mistake 5 times there. Nice, that was a good pickup. Nice, I got my 200, so we're round numbers. Yeah, I'm good, 200, round number. So become tiny. Or even more triangles. I mean, even more than a lot, even more. Let's go even more than a lot, even more next. Multiply the income I still don't have yet. Multiple triangle. Multiply triangle. Money. Yeah, we're gonna go yes on that. I don't have 20,000. Time machine upgrades. I guess we can make the time machine go higher. Do I need greens right now? No. Huge shield for 100. Useless charge for 12k. Let's make the time machine better. Yeah. 56. Nice. Nice. Continue gathering things. I like it. I like it. I like it. I obviously need to increase the speed at which it functions. Because right now it does nothing. I mean, not nothing. It's like a... Oh, and we lost it. And we lost it all. Nice. I mean, it's okay that we lost it, because this is exactly where it left us off the last time. So, same difference. So you need to play perfectly if you want to use it, actually. Not really, though, because you can, of course, also invest into it so that it does not lose its effectiveness if you get hit. I like how the game like gives you restrictions and then just lifts them by upgrading them, right? Like the crosses, when you got the cross, you were becoming bigger, right? But then you lifted that restriction. Now the time machine, if you get hit, it stops working, but you can pay to lift that restriction. I enjoy that. I enjoy that it's like, yeah, it's a restriction that you don't actually have to live with, but you begin with it. That's a nice way of doing things. I would like the crosses to start healing me now. Is what I'm gonna say here. Oh, nice, getting hit a bunch of times, love it. 150. I would like to get 200 if I could. 200 of the shield. I don't think we're gonna be able to do that though. Obviously I'm gonna get income multiplier on purple. That's what I want to do. But I would like to also get huge shield as the other one. That was a good pickup. Oh. Decent. Nice. I'm at 206, so I'm dying now. Nice. 2 minutes and 16 seconds. Almost impressive. Pretty impressive for me. Anything new here? No, it's all time based. Okay, let's go with first of all income multiplier, and secondly huge shield. Let's see what huge shield even means. I still do not get here. Oh, actually I can get here. Reduce bullet max speed and things heal you now. And even more armor here for 200. Nice. I can now get healed. I did not want to press that. 16k. I wanted to press this for some reason, but it's down here. 16k. Let's go. Time's going fast. Here shields right now half my screen. Half my square, I guess, not screen. I definitely want to be using the shield as long as I have some. If it's actually maxed out, that's when you definitely want to use it, so that you don't waste it. Okay, we're back at 37 seconds again. So what I tried to say is, because the shield is giving us income, obviously if it's filled, I should use it, because then I'm wasting, otherwise I'm wasting shield gain, I guess. Give me a second, because I have to call. It's an important call I have to pick up. Oh, come on, man. Whatever, I wasn't fast enough at picking it up. Man, you know what's happening right now in my real life? I have to... I try to talk with energy company, with my energy company, because they put out a huge bill on me, and they call you to tell you about what happened with the bill, you know, because I gave them, what is it called? I asked for a re-evaluation, right? So they told me, yeah, we're gonna call you when the re-evaluation is done. And they have called me today 3 times, and all of those times they literally just I have like 2 seconds to pick up the phone. Like they call you for 2 seconds and they close the phone right away. So you cannot get the data you ask them for, which is extremely stupid. Like, and then they're gonna tell you, we tried to call you, but you didn't pick up. So right now it has been like, this was the 3rd time that I literally see my phone call, and then I'm like, oh wait a minute, and too late. They have already hung up on you. That's why I said sorry. It's an extremely important call, but I was not fast enough. Also, this game does not have pause, by the way. If you press escape, it instantly just closes the run. That's why I just said, wait a minute, and then I made this mistake of ending the previous run. So there's that, I guess. Gotta love the people you pay for, right? Gotta love those people where you pay them for a service and then they do not actually give you a good customer service experience, right? Yeah, I started believing that customer service starts becoming more and more important. And although I might be very evil about saying what I'm about to say, or not evil, but a bit bad, I guess, I really wait for the time where the customer service is gonna be some perfect AI voice that perfectly talks and perfectly gives you all the answers you want, instead of you having to deal with, you know, a person that calls you for 2 seconds and then is like, okay, I'm gonna close now. Because my boss told me, don't really try to tell them what they need to hear, you know. I hope what I'm trying to say comes across. Let's go on with increasing income even more. I mean, theoretically, the answer is yes, increase income even more, so I'm not gonna spend this resource. Maybe 50, but that's it. Let's go over here with box. Nope, there is nothing happening over there. More health on the pickups. Less max speed on the opponent's bullets, or more box. Let's go more box. More box is maxed out. No, this is maxed out. Okay, next to go is this. No, not to go, but to happen. Next to happen is that. What do I need the reds for? Also, what does this cost? Nope. What does this cost? 500 of the new resource. I should have invested into at least one of these. Like, I'm losing the whole benefit every time I get hit. Nice. Should I just pick up 300 and then just stop the run? Nah. Yeah, the game is actually faster, by the way, while this effect is happening. Not the game, the opponents. Ah. 37 seconds again. 37 seconds again. The slowdown mechanic, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about the spells you allowing only being able to get 2 of these. Why not just use buttons, right? Maybe the dev thought, I want the players to only play the game with the mouse. I don't want them to need the keyboard to play. I would like them to be playing the game with the mouse only, but that's such a bad restriction. Unless there is some kind of upgrade that's gonna say in a moment that's like, you can use all spells. Now you can also use the Q and E button for spell use. Then I'm gonna take back what I just said, right? Because the dev seems to be restricting you once and then unrestricting you later. So let's hope the ability to only use 2 spells is a restriction that is gonna be lifted later. Because I would like to really be able to use Q and E to just, you know, use all 4 of my abilities. I would like to be able to use stop time and anything else too. I'm getting hit a bit. Whoop, a bit too much. Avoid. I like how it's like literally a rubber band effect. Heal me crosses, no, why don't you give up? 2 minutes and 8 seconds, still less than my high score. So, this is 100 coins, whatever. We're gonna go income tripled. 900 for the next one, insane. All income. More the resource I don't have income. Multiply greens. Let's go with it's less bad, it's less bad. This is very cheap. Greens heal you more, nope. 29,000 red. Reduce max bullet spawn. 10,000 red. Where's the last resource to be found? 7,000 less. Ah, that's useless. This is useful. And then this line, of course. 35 green, 20. These are very low resources. Might as well just throw them out. Why did I do that? That was not something. Sometimes I'm just pressing buttons. Box bigger. If break the box is that I no longer have a box to deal with, then that's how you win the game. Which I don't know why it's in the middle though. Oh. Ah, we still have it, just at a lower rate. And now we lost it all. Oh, so you do actually lose it all. I thought it was gonna be like, we lose 80% of it, and then 80% of the 80%, and then 80% of the 80% of the 80%, but nope, you just lose it all. Okay, so obviously the end game is building up the time machine. So that you can have, you know, 100% uptime and ×2 speed, or maybe even ×3 speed, up to the time the highest time you ever got. Right, and then just trickle one more second in, then trickle another second in, and then trickle another second in, and it just goes up and up and up and up, right? So we need 100% of the high score to be gained in the time machine with a ×3 speed multiplier and with no downside on getting hit. That's the end goal. I hope the time machine has. I hope the best version of the time machine is like ×5 speed. So you very quickly get back to where you were. Avoid. Avoid. Nice. It's like we're playing basket over here. With the baseball shoes and whatnot. What's basketball shoes? And the court being like super anti-slippery. Whoa. Heal with the crosses. Okay, we got a new high score here. 2 minutes 30 seconds, let's go. Whoa. Oh no! I win again! So close. So close. Can't really do anything here. Heal 200. I don't care about this. Cross is less visible. This is a suggestion I had. This is a suggestion I had because the crosses might mix you up. Or you might not need to see them. You don't want to see them actually. Seals you. Even more armor. Yes. Yes. Less invulnerability cooldown. I'm gonna go with armor. Invulnerability on this hit. Might as well. Reduce bullet opponent speed. Might as well. I don't have enough for this. Time machine. Works for even more time, I guess. Yeah, there's gonna be 100% at some point. Do I need the green anywhere? I don't think so, right? Huge shield. Maybe I should have kept for this. Become even more tinier. Might as well. More this income, which we don't know what it even is. Can I unlock this without even having found it yet once? Does that even make sense? I'm gonna keep money for all of these. Let's just go. I need to level up. You know what? The next purples, I'm gonna all invest them into... Even if I get hit, the time machine still maintains itself. That seems to be the most important one. Also, it feels like the huge shield thing is gonna make the shield be global. Become tiny actually makes it super tiny. Love it. Dodge an opponent, then you're good. And here we are at the 50-second mark. The armor seems to be one of the most important ones, as it makes you take less and less exponential damage, and even if you get hit like, oh no, we're losing a bit too much. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm gonna spend my whole shield in one go, and then I'm gonna play only with it becoming smaller. Oh, I blocked there once, nice. And then rotate back the shield again. Nice, and we're ready for the shield again. Nice. And we're ready for the becoming small again. Yeah, I prefer it this way. This way I also allow the shield to fully regen. And we're gonna go shield again. Nice. And it also allows me to heal up a bit better. Right? Because the shield guarantees I'm not gonna take damage. At least the way I'm playing with the shield, I don't know. Which is like the panic, turn it around as much as you can type of play. Whoop, vulnerability again. New high scores coming in. Whoa. Is the new high score coming in? Avoid, avoid. Nice. The being able to become tiny for half a millisecond is so good. New income go. New income go. Yes! It's looking at us. Why are you looking at us? Okay, that's an easy thing to avoid. That's a very easy thing to avoid, actually. Nice. 12 of the new ones. I don't want challenges. Unless they give me the new resource. What I want is this. 400. Insane. Okay, we'll go here and then there. We'll go here and then here. 75,000. Okay, we don't go there. I didn't get that much shielding this time. Let's definitely do this, what I said. Okay, 20% is the best. No, fully disagree with this. This should be able to go down to 0. We'll disagree. More healing. Reduce bullet max speed. Reduce spawn rate. 5 speed from this. That's so useless. Give me the challenges. Stuck, can't move, best time. Enter is special challenge, get permanent rewards based on your best time. Die in 1 hit. Broken lab, can't use abilities. More charge, more health, more movement speed. Okay, obviously this is important. I guess let's get rid of these upgrades, just so we don't have to see them again. Break the box needs 200. More every income gets 400. Okay, game. Okay, game. Invulnerability less. Nice. You don't see these anymore. Okay, let's do this. Obviously, we need to do this. Yeah, that's it. And now we're tanking. Oh. 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 I can avoid some. Not all, but some are avoidable. If I get hit while even having a shield out, well, then we have issues. I do actually become tiny, by the way. I like how even though I'm doing a challenge, I'm still gaining my resources here. Also, the challenges seem to be worth it. And I'm not really sure how much more challenge I will even be able to do. I mean, I'm forced to die here. We survive. Okay. I mean, 1 minute and a half is 1 minute and a half. How much did I gain from that? 6% movement speed. Okay. I mean, let it be for now. Let's go. I mean, let's actually do all of them. Why not? I die in 1 hit is what it said. Might as well die in 1 hit, you know. Did I change shape? It looks like it changed shape. Okay, that's done. I die in 1 hit, as we said. Dead. Okay, fair enough. What did that give me? Nothing. Okay, forget that then. Let's go with actually playing. I can't really do anything, right? Yeah, we're pretty much done with upgrades as of this very second. Yeah, nothing to be done. Let's go. Wait. Nice. No, nothing to be done. Okay, first of all, I'm gonna say I definitely would like it to be no downside in the time machine, even if you get hit. Because that, I think that would be the best way of using the time machine, right? Which is that it will bring you up to your high score, no matter what you do, no matter how it goes. No matter how bad you play, the time machine will bring you back to your high score. But if I lose 20% of my, if I lose 20% of my speed every time I get hit, then obviously it's not gonna do its job. At some point it's gonna just, you know, slow down no matter what I do. Okay, we're still slowing down. Slowing down more and more. The time being recent, like, it sounds also so bad with the time thing. The sound and the music. I'm trying to avoid the healing we have. I have a decent amount of healing in general. And armor and health regen and everything else. Nice, this is going decent. I'm excited about getting to the 2.5 minute mark again to get the new resource. Also, it makes the game easier because less red up here. I would like to also level up the thing that says, you know, less low resource up here. Just doing loops right now. Easy, very easy dodging. Just looping the map. I got a block. The invulnerability block at that. And we're out. Nice. 2 minutes. The game's about to become easier. Go, go, go. Nice. 504 shieldy resource. Here we go. New enemy. Perfect. Easy. I just realized the main issue this enemy gives you, which is that you cannot go to a place for a couple of seconds. Block them. Bye, boy. Some of them are inside the zone. Okay, 3 minutes. Let's go. I'm telling you, the less red up here, the easier it's gonna be. Okay, I think I got hit, or did I block it? I don't know. Man, this looks easier than harder. We just hit 320. Yeah, this is very easily doable. Man, I'm getting hit from the reds. I died. 335. Getting somewhere. What do you mean, man? This was a godlike run. Look at this. This was really good. Pure easy bullets up here. That's what I'm saying. Let's go here. Greens are no longer that visible. I'm speed for 10. What is this? It's percentage based. Was there something for 100? 500. I don't care about that. 400. 400. 75,000. What? I'm not sure where I'm gonna find all this. Let's go here. Let's go huge shield. Oh, nope, I don't have any. This is useless. Shield useless. Charge, that's definitely useful. Would have liked also this. More armor would be nice. Less invulnerability cooldown. Slowly health regen would also be nice. Definitely better than trash movement speed upgrade. Yeah, slow health regen for 20 hours is what we're gonna keep my money for. The greens, I guess here. I don't know. I'm gonna, yeah, the speed up is gonna last up to the 3 minute mark, as if this here, this is very disappointing. This here is very disappointing. Give me 1,000 of the, 1,000 purple for 0%. Pure easy enemies. Pure easy enemies. Let's continue. I still have not gotten these two. I guess the game considers these important. Wait a minute. Is there a chance? No, there is no new resources. I was about to say, is there a chance that this here gives me the new resource reduced warm up time? Increases area of effect. Might as well unlock that for 500. I mean, the main thing we're gonna get anyway is more purple multiplier. And I need more reds, so I need like 75,000 reds. Okay. Oh, oh no. It's not like that they're not that visible. My suggestion almost went sideways. In general, my suggestion was to make them less visible because there are so many things happening in the game where the crosses just mix you up. And my actual suggestion was that instead of having crosses even appear, give us an upgrade that says any cross that would have appeared actually just gets gathered. That's my actual suggestion. But they've just went with, you know, make them less visible. Which is fair, I guess. Because of the magnetism mechanic and whatnot. We're at the 1 minute 30. You know, this is the hardest one. If I'm out of the 1 minute 30 mark and I go over to the 2 minute mark, then the game becomes easier again. Which is so weird. Because you have to deal with less reds. And the good thing with the purples is that for some reason, if you're looping around the map, they track you and therefore they miss you. Alright? Purples are trying to track you down. So if you are just looping the map, they track you down and then they miss you because you just continue moving. While the reds do not get affected by that, so you literally might run into a red while just looping around the map. And actually 2.5 is the minute mark I care about. And I just got hit 50 times from reds again. I'm telling you, man, reds are the hard ones. And here we go, the even easier ones now. I can even gather them up before they even fire. Look at this. Oh, I'm getting it from reds, man. Of course, purples too. Whoa. The reds! I died. Less than what I ever got to. 500. Yeah, let's unlock the new thing. Charged up for a few seconds to unleash a deadly shockwave around you. Let's try that instead of becoming small for some reason. For 3 years, aim. Arrows aim at blah 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 blah, but you guess what you do yourself, get lost. Okay. Let's now get reduced warm-up time. 2 seconds. Can I use that again and again? Increase charge regen. Increase your effect. What is charge regen? Let's make that super fast. That's whatever. 20,000. A few less enemies appear. Let's make the cheap choice. 200,000 to break the box. Okay, we're gonna go $200 to break the box. If I don't have a box, we're winning. But that's it. That's it? That's the ability? Is it better than becoming smaller? Maybe. And I have the fast charge up time too, by the way. I got hit once. I got hit. I'm about to get hit twice. Twice, thrice, 4. One more time and we're done. Speed up, done. Looks awesome. Is meh. It's also very slow at getting it back. Do I need to use all the shield? I don't think I need to use all the shield. Okay, I'm getting hit a bit more than what I would like to. But you know what I can do? Looks awesome. Looks nice. We need to get to the arrows, of course. If I don't get to the arrows, this run was for naught. I mean, for naught, definitely not, because we're still getting the reds and the greens and the purples and the yellow triangles or whatever they were gonna call these now. The shield resource. Loop around. Loop around. Loop around. Pick up. Let's go. Oof. I got hit 50 times and then I made everything else disappear. Man, the ability is very mediocre. And I need to upgrade it even more. Yeah, no, the fact that it takes to charge... Why does it take... Why... Why add in the mechanic of it needs to charge to do anything? Why could not have... What would have happened if it was just instant? How bad could it have been? Was it that broken? Yeah, we died. Okay, that ability I hate. Increase your effect. Increase charge region. No. It's a bad ability, man. Okay, so let's continue on. We are going for the 200 break the box. I'm at 38. More all income. I mean, this is what we actually want. Huge shield for sure. More economy through that. Upgrade to a circular shield is an achievement I just got. Okay, so I have a circular shield now. 25,000 red. So I'm gonna keep my 25,000 red to go to the more income, I guess. So I cannot use reds, and I want my arrows to get to the break the box. I'm not gonna use reds or arrows. So only crosses and triangles. Which means nothing, which means we're gonna use nothing. Crosses, here we go. Done. Okay, so I'm supposed to have a speed limit, speed up to 335, although we have a 20% less speed gained. Let's do one shot. Let's do challenges. So I have a circular shield now. Nice. Okay, I'm not gonna risk anything. Should be easy enough with the shielding. Okay, at least a minute I would assume is the high score we need to at least get. Okay, I did it. Now I can die in peace. Nice, let's see what we got. 0.5 health. Let's also go with no abilities. Which gives us what? More charge speed or more charge max? If it's more charge speed, then it's really good. If it's more charge max, then very mediocre. I'm gonna try the don't move again. So we got more movement speed. Man. Time machine breaks. Time machine broke. And now we need to survive. Let's see, no abilities. So no abilities is easier than not moving. I mean, obviously. Because here I can avoid damage. On the other one, you cannot really avoid damage. You see how purples are easier to dodge? It's like you're baiting them into missing. I mean, this doesn't make sense though, because I'm avoiding so many reds in comparison to how many purples I'm avoiding. If the map was only purples, then it would be a lot more visible how hard the purples are in comparison to the reds. So yeah, that's not a fair comparison, to be honest. Nice. I have to say though, the grayed out crosses do actually make it a bit easier to not pay attention to them. So it's something. Heal me crosses. You know, and in hindsight also purples are hard to dodge. But also reds. Okay, let's see how that went. Max charge. Let's try the movement speed thing again. That went well with the thing. Should I even be wasting resources here before we get to the end? I like how some are literally missing even though I don't do anything. Okay. I'm still having my health regen here. Keep us alive. Nice. Also, the more max charge does actually help. I mean, especially if the main thing you're trying to do is, you know, use abilities to stay alive. Also, it seems like I'm gonna get a big value play out of this. If I'm able to survive up to 140 or something. Like it was like a 125 boost on the other one. Okay, let's try to just stay small now. Now just shield. And that's gonna be it. And that should give us a decent amount now. Yeah, 12, nice. We got some movement speed out of this. 47,000 reds, by the way. 200 shielding. Increase your effect? No, but this could have something down there. No. We're gonna keep for this. 900 triangles. 200 of that. 75,000 because I want to get more arrows. Yeah, I think we're good. I think we are good. Forget movement speed. Right now, I mean, look at this. The challenge gave me... I had, I think, 290. The challenge brought me out to 313. This just gives us up by 5. Such a bad upgrade, man. Yeah, we're gonna keep the money. Let's go. The time machine's fully upgraded that. Yep. And let's go. Now I got everything. Now I can move and dodge and use abilities. So theoretically, based on the fact that with the don't take damage challenge, I should get to at least a minute without getting hit here. At least. The shield is definitely the best upgrade we have yet. This also might be the winning run, by the way. I mean, from here on out, all the runs might be the winning runs. Just to be clear. If you didn't even think about it, because I already had a decent run there. And speed down. Speed down even more. Speed down even more. I like how it feels like the game is becoming easier now. And now the game is actually super easy. The easiest it has ever been. Music's fancy, I love it. I really hope break the box means there is no box, because the moment we don't have a box, I think it's a win. At least to me, it feels like I have so much room to wiggle around if I didn't have the box to deal with. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Okay, we're closing into the actual number we want, the place we want to be at. By the way, it feels to me like there is gonna be a patch after I upload this video where there are gonna be changes that make the game better, because that's how it always goes. But we gotta do what we can do. We gotta do what we gotta do. And here are the arrow boys, which I can also eat, by the way. By eat, I mean shield. Man, now it's becoming a bit chaotic. I need to still continue avoiding everything else other than the arrows. I should not care about the arrows. Because they don't do anything. Yeah, they don't exist. Arrows don't exist. Arrows don't exist, man. Arrows don't exist. Just dodge red and purple, that's it. Come on. Yeah, actually, now that I'm playing this way, it is actually doable. Yeah, look at this. I'm playing as if arrows don't exist, and it's easier for me. I died, 320. 109 arrows, by the way. Halfway there. I'm gonna repeat, I want 200 for us to break the box. 75,000 for us to get more arrows. No, 5,000 greens is useless. 9,000 purples and 575 of those. Okay, I could go here. I don't know what to do with the purples, man. I guess I could go here or here. Nope, that was a bad choice. Nothing to be gained there. Let's continue on. I want more arrows. I want more arrows. I want more arrows. Of course, I might be choosing wrongly, right? Maybe the play is to just straight up get whatever upgrade the game presents you with, and then you slowly get more and more powerful. But we're going for the break the box play. Hoping that it means there is no box. Because that's it. No box means win. In my book. Oh, come on, man. That was a pretty early hit. Ding, dong, 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 ding. And now the game is normal speed. I can guarantee you... Not guarantee. I'm gonna assume that the dev is gonna make it so that the time speed does not go down. Although it might be dangerous if you play with time speed up and it never goes down, right? Because that means that, well, the game's gonna be speeding up until you get to your record, and then you might not even be able to get to the record ever again. Nah, you know what? In hindsight, what the dev has made might be correct here. Or at least reduce it to 10% loss instead of 20% loss. Yeah, because if the time speed, maybe that's what the dev already tried and then it doesn't work out. Because if the time speed is like times 2.5 or something, and it doesn't slow down even if you get hit, you might not be able to get to your high score again because the game's too hard and too fast. So yeah, I accept how it works right now. I take back what I said. Whoop, let's avoid. We're at the 2.5 minute mark with a decent amount of health right now. And as I said, now the game should become easier because arrows don't exist and less reds are gonna spawn because arrows are gonna be a thing that doesn't exist. So as long as I'm avoiding everything, we should be good. Nice. I need 70 more arrows. Let's go. I also need energy. Come on, man. Nice. I'm getting some invulnerability protectings. It's hard to track everything. It's hard to keep track of everything. Oh, I'm literally running into the opponents. I'm dead. 3, 2, 1. I survived. No. 185 arrows. Okay. Let's go more arrow income. I mean, that's it. 15,000 red. What's the speed of the time screen? 1.4. No. Yeah, let's continue. 400 red. Let's choose this. Nope. Nope. Nothing. That gave us nothing. This is not important. I invest into this, so we're done with it. I guess even that. Do I want time stop over? No, I think we're good with becoming small. Becoming tiny, actually. It's a bit sad that I cannot become tiny and do the explosion and slow down time. And the shield is guaranteed staying because it's economy and it's also literally... I'm damage immune. Yeah, the shield is like by far the best. It's a very easily used modular immunity window around you that also makes the projectile disappear completely, so it's a lot better than anything else. What? I should not be able to get hit. I had shield there. I had shielding there. I should not be able to get hit. Okay, we're down to normal speed. Okay, let's go. 200 hours, man. 200 hours. That's it. We need 200 hours. Nothing else. Nothing else. 200 hours. 200 hours and we're done. Still dodging. I got a shield with the shield mechanic. Maybe there are upgrades on the right side of the map I should invest into. Oh no, we're not gonna get to the arrow zone. I mean, we are because we have so much healing here. Let's pick up all the healing. Nice. Look at some good dodges I'm getting in. Sometimes. Sometimes. Nice. 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 Easy enough dodge. Whoop. 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 And we got to the arrow point with full health, by the way. No energy, of course, but full health. So that's something. That should be something. And now I'm not at full health anymore. Haven't been for a long time now. Man, what? Double arrow shot there. Stay away from me. Okay, not moving is not safe. It feels like I've never gotten hit by an arrow, by the way. I just got hit by an arrow. Which I think I tanked, because I hear the tink sound. I still believe that the highest damage is getting hit by purples. And I died from an arrow there. Okay, let's do it. Break the box. Destroy the box, it said. And an achievement. If that's actually what happened, then we win. Like, I literally mean it. Oh, reduce max bullet spawn rate. Here we go. Heal you even more. Nice, here we go. Okay, we're getting some expanding happening. Expansions happening. Yes! Okay, now the game's a joke. Now the game just became a joke. At least that's what I believe. Because I can literally... Like, I just got so much room here to move around. Doesn't even matter what's happening now. This is over. This is like super over. The game just became very, very, very easy. Now here the hard part's gonna be from where the purples are gonna appear. But still, I can just go back to the middle whenever I want to. I just got hit there. Now only movement speed matters. Yeah, look at this. I just go in a big circular pattern and we're super safe. Theoretically, based on my own saying, this should be the winning run. Or at least now I'm guaranteed aligned with the winning run. Because this is all I needed. It's also very easy to avoid the purples now. Because I can just pull them in and then just whoop, dodge them at the final moment. Same goes with reds. I can just run in a straight line all the time, and then at the very end just turn away. The game became so much easier now. This is it. We are aligned with the winning run. The stars have aligned. Whoop. Dodge there. I get hit by reds because that's what reds do. They hit you. Nice dodge there. Let's see how we're gonna deal with arrows now. But less reds. The arrows should be even easier now. They don't even restrict me anymore. Previously they tried to restrict where you're gonna go. Now they don't restrict you like at all. As if they don't exist. They never existed, to be honest. I mean, look at this. I'm still full life. 2.5 minutes in. This is the winning run, boys. It's over. We won. That's the only thing I needed. The box. Get rid of the box. Protect the cheerleader. Protect the world. I think it saved the world. Save the leader. Save the cheerleaders. Save the world. I think is what it actually meant. Yeah, it's over. It's over. I have so much time to avoid everything, where it doesn't even matter what's happening. Imagine if the arrows one-shot you and I just die from a random arrow shot. Which they don't, by the way. And I'm also healing extremely a lot. It's over. I don't have shielding anymore. Who cares? Whoop, I just ate an arrow. They do a decent amount of damage. That's, I'm not gonna lie there. Whoop. Don't exist. I almost got hit by an arrow there. If it wasn't for the fact that they don't exist. Dodge. Where do you think you're going? What's this? Get back inside. Okay. Almost there. Focus. Whoa. Okay, okay. First of all, it became super creepy. Secondly, wow, that was deadly. I lost a lot of life there for no reason. Still too big. This is becoming super creepy. Okay, this is becoming also super unfair. And we're dead. Are you not enough? Are you not good enough? Wow, I creeped out crazily there. Yeah. So the game actually tries to kill you at the end. That's not good. That's not good. Multiply this amount income. I mean, do I want to invest into that, or do I want to invest into opening up this path over here? Did I not gather 6,000? Wow. Wow. You know what? I need this to get this, because this needs 400, so I made a mistake here spending my things. Do I want to do that? No. I would like to get this. I think these are useless upgrades. Let's buy this. Less low-level opponents. I'm a bit creeped out from the experience here. Let's try this again. Give me a second, give me a second. Okay, sorry for that. Let's continue. So I don't think I have any other upgrade to do, honestly. Man, the triangles are left out. I don't even know what to do with them. This one explode spawn rate. Maybe this is extremely important here, so we get less opponents going. Honestly, both of these are important. Yeah, I want to get both of these, so I can also invest into that. Now with the next 400, you know what, we're gonna get 400 hours most likely. We're gonna get this and this, so I'm gonna get this and then that, and that's gonna make us get more of everything, I guess. I mean, we are, first of all, we are 100% aligned for a win right now. Like, that's guaranteed. We are aligned for a win. The game can't really do anything against that. Right now it was 4 minutes, 20 seconds or whatever it was. I mean, I just need to, you know, win. The idea that the game is boxing you in is like, where are you going? First of all, I have to say, yeah, makes sense. Because outside of the box, the game is extremely easy. Inside the box, the game becomes pretty hardish. Ooh, I didn't want to lose it this early. Okay, now we're losing it completely, I guess. But I enjoy what I'm seeing. I enjoy that there is a boss fight, which feels borderline cheating, but it's okay. Whoa. The cheating part is that it pushed me into a bunch of opponents, but now that I know that it does that, I'm gonna have the shield ready, so if it's gonna push me, I'm gonna eat everything up instead of actually tanking. I'm gonna be like, whoop, look, and we're gonna survive. At least that's what my thought process here is. I also need to gather at least 900 of these resources now. This shielding resource or whatever, and 400 arrows, so I get the everything income goes up. So I become more and more powerful. Just move around, just move around, just move around, just move around. Just, whoop, nah. I was about to say nice dodge, but nope, I actually got hit. The cross is still up here in the middle, so theoretically I can avoid as many crosses as I possibly can. So that I have them ready for healing when I need them to. A little heal pool there. Which is nice. It would also be nice if I could have had an upgrade. If there is an upgrade at the end here, which it might or might not exist, that says crosses no longer magnetize towards you if you're full life. Right? Because at this point, you know, they are healing more than resource. Although that's actually not true, because it is a resource, as I'm still missing the cross resource. Okay. Right now it's going pretty decent. Hit the 3-minute mark. The boss is at the 4 minutes, so we have a little bit more to go. Here I would say I should stop using the shield if I can, because I will need the shield at the boss fight. Of course, not getting hit is a bit more important than maintaining shield. But if I'm full life, why would I use shield? It's better to use my life than shield. As in the grand scheme of things, shielding might be more valuable on my life. That does not make sense, but shielding might protect us from a big hit in comparison to just getting a hit by a red or a purple. And in a moment the boss should happen. I just got hit a bit heavily there. Nice, and I got up to 500 arrows, so we are good. And 6,000 greens, which is not that much. Where do you think you're going? Creepy thing is happening now. Get back inside. Okay, and this is the main restricting factor here. Whoop, and off you go. Almost there, focus. Shield again. Shield again. Yep, that's what I didn't want to happen to me. And shield again. Okay, we're safe. Just gonna make it smaller. Up middle. Shield, nice. Still too big. Okay, I have 30 seconds here that I need to stay alive. Nah. Did I shield or did I get hit? You saw how I would have gotten shielded hit there? Okay, 15 seconds, go. Die already. No. Oh. No! 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. I ran out of shielding and smirking. Okay, we need to get as much armor as we can. 900 for that. No. No. Okay. Let's go on there. Reduce max bullet spawns rate. And heal regen. And honestly, even less spawn rate. Health regen. Health regen. And I don't have 7,000. So I can't do anything about that. I have 11,000 there. And 15k, 150k. I need 900 for this. So I go to that. Let's do one challenge real quick. The don't move challenge. Because I think movement speed is pretty important. I mean, max health is more important. Now that I'm thinking about this. Okay, this is going decent. And now we just wait. And now we literally just wait. The reason why I'm just waiting right now is because purples are gonna appear, and purples, I will need the shield for us to survive them, so... if I can get to the 2-minute mark here, getting a decent amount of movement speed, that would be nice. Now, theoretically, I have a lot more health regen based on the fact that... I just got health regen. So what I will do is I'm gonna tank a couple of hits here. And now we're gonna shield. I think I broke my previous record. So now I'm gonna stay small for as long as I can. Because we're dying. And now I'm gonna go shielding again. Specifically the purples. Go small again. Shield. Come on, 2-minute mark. 2 minutes. No, it's okay though. I think I got a decent amount out of that. At 1.19. Let's go with the don't get hit challenge. Because if this gives us like 10% health, that's gonna be decent. Also, my movement speed's decent now. Look at this. It's tracking my mouse at a decent rate. Whoa. Okay, I mean everything is hinging on the fact that the... what is it called? The time machine is fast. Which might actually make this harder. Yeah, maybe without the time machine should I try this without the time machine? Let's try that without the time machine. Let's try this challenge without time machine. Does the time machine make us faster too? I think it does not. I should have also gotten the universal income here. There was no reason not to get more resources. Like I'm wasting resources that we could have gotten right now. Including the more crosses. It feels like there's something's gonna happen after the 5 minutes. Because the upgrades seem to be pretty hard to gain, to be gained. Let's avoid everything we can. What I mean by that is the like I'm gonna, how will I get all these red resources or all the arrows needed for all the upgrades? That's what I mean. Avoid everything. Let's take claw. You know what? I'm not doing this again. I'm just not. 1.7, whatever. This is 127. Oh, this gains more than what this gains. Okay. Anyway, this and this. What does this multiply? All income. Yeah, and for me to get that, I need to get this. And this is obviously gonna give us a lot of money. Yeah, so that's the ultra late game right now. This is the... so if I get 15,000 reds, I level this up twice and then go somehow there. Yeah, it needs a lot of resources. The good thing is I'm getting more triangles right now. So that's something. Should I go with fewer enemies up here? I don't know. By the way, this looks like it's a complete 100% grid. So that means there should be upgrades down here. Most likely they're gonna power us up. There's the income play. Anyway, let's continue doing runs now. I don't need to really be doing anything other than just doing runs. Obviously, multiply all income is gonna be really good at gathering my resources. It would be nice if there was a resource buyer or seller or whatever, because we're stuck with a million triangles that I don't need. But it is what it is. Whoop. I'm also not sure if the opponent maximum speed and opponent maximum spawn rate is affected by the time machine. What I mean by that is, like, if the opponent's maximum speed is 5, does the ×2 time machine allow the opponents to go to 10? Or are there gonna be 5 at 5 stuck? Who knows? Let's now play the game. Now, the sure thing is, I will need to have all my abilities ready when we get the last 15 seconds where the box just becomes so small that you can't even move. And you need to literally tank everything. So for now, just move around, I guess. You know, we have healing anyway, and we have armor anyway, and we have health regen and everything else too, so who cares? Oh no, I lost some life, and just like that, we're back to where we used to be. What I need to do though is shield stuff. I need some food. Yeah, let's eat everything. Nice, and let's continue now. Yeah, because that resource is getting used still. Like right now we're using red mainly. Arrows, obviously. Yeah, we're using red, arrows, and that yellow triangle. And shield, I guess. Shield resource. Which, by the way, I'm now getting 2 at a time. Very nice, let's continue. I need 15,000 red, man. 15,000 red. And I will need all the shielding and all the dodging. Do that, do that, do that. Get back into the box. So we got 1 more minute to go, and then the boss fight starts. The boss fight doesn't last that long. It's 30 seconds of getting pushed around slowly, then 30 and I guess then 20 seconds getting pushed around fast, and then at the very end, like, ooh, that was a big hit. And then at the very end, like 10 seconds of just, you know, waiting for the thing to happen. Okay, I need to start like not losing life anymore because the boss fight's about to happen. Oh, come on. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Okay. I'm good, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. Nice. We are almost full life. Abilities mainly ready. Yeah. Yeah, we're good. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's do it. I like how the music's like faster, 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 faster. And then it's like, nope. Dun 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 dun. Actual fight. Get back inside. Get back inside. Whoop, off it goes, top left. Almost there, focus. It's like playing with me. Push me top right, bottom right, yep. To the right now. Nice, avoided the arrows, that's the important part. To the middle now. Oof, I got hit a bit too much there. That was dangerous. Nice save. Nice and safe. Nice and safe. Not really nice, still safe. Yeah, we're gonna stay small here for the rest of this. And then we have the shielding and we win. Okay, now we shield. We're winning in 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I won. I won, boys! I won. Won. And I stayed small because, yeah. You did it. I'm small. I can't believe it. I'm finally free. And I'm also small. You are indeed. And you know what that means? And that I can die based on the anime. Now it's your turn. What? Am I the box? Have I become the box? 250 for this. 100 for this. Nice. Obviously there are things down here. Increase max charge. What does that even mean? This charge thing here. I'm not using that ability at all. 65,000, we're going for this. So I'm not gonna spend money in anything else. This here definitely we can spend money on, and 5,000 for this, nice. And now what? Now what? Wait. Pathetic. Let's go to the book. What does the book say? Turn this game off and forget about it. I won't even warn you again. And then, thank you for playing Minutescape. You won. And now you're trapped inside the game. At least the previous player is now free. Huh? Let's actually try one more win. Let's try one more run, in case there is some kind of alternative ending or whatnot, but if there is not, then that's gonna be it. So this is gonna be my final one of this game. Hoping that I will win again. Yeah, we're gonna try to do another win. If this is not the winning run, then I'm gonna edit out this run and go for second, third, fourth, until I actually get a winning run. But I think I got this. The game does not really have anything that hard to offer after you get to the point where we are at right now. What was the upgrade we got, by the way? I think we upgraded something, barely. Oh, we speed down again. Now we're at 1.4 times speed. We're gonna go to 1.3. I like this. Go. By the way, we can keep the game sped up until the very end. We have got the 5-minute mark, so I could... Theoretically, there's an achievement for that, right? Beat the game without getting hit once. Although I don't know how exactly we're gonna do that, especially at the end where it's pushing you around. With abilities, I would assume. Come on. Nice. And we also got 758 hours. So obviously there is a 100% completionist type of achievement going on here. As the game is easily beatable before you get everything. I mean, like, the very final upgrades are what? Get thousands of arrows to get an insane income? And what do you need the insane income for even anyway? Right, so there's definitely... there are definitely things here happening that we don't need to deal with. Avoid the opponents. Very nice. Dodge again to the other side. Whoop, look how we dodged all those and then at the end pick the one up. Reds don't do anything, man. There is even more health regen in the game, and it was 2, so the game wants it to be even easier than what it already is. Because the main thing you need actually is healing. As long as you're healing, it doesn't matter how much you get hit. As I've said a lot of times, healing is for fixing mistakes. Max health is for you not getting bursted down or for you actually tanking damage, but healing is for fixing things, as it says. So if I have enough health to not die right away, I just need enough healing to just keep myself alive. Look at this. I'm not even trying, man. I'm just doing big loops. I'm just doing big loops. That's it, big loops. Oh no, I got hit twice. So one of them got blocked by the ability of blocking. Whoop, got hit for no reason. Whoop, that was a hit I did not need to take. And that's gonna tell me to get back inside. But imagine if the box now is red. That would be nice. It would actually be awesome if the box now is gonna be green. I said red, but I meant green. Imagine if the box is now green, because my previous character was green. Also, it would be really nice for ability if now my life was not green. And it was something like, I don't know, a very different color. Light blue or something. Yeah, here's the replayability value. Dev, for you, give us like color palettes. It does not need to be a bunch. It can be like 5. But this box here, instead of being red, it could have been green. Meaning that the next player is now the previous runner is now the actual one that Bolas is in. And this character we have right now could be light blue, so it would be different. And then if I win again, the box becomes light blue, and then my character becomes, I don't know, red. And you loop through the colors again and again. That would be nice. Oof. Sound effects, very creepy once again. Just blocked there. Blocked again. Blocked again. Okay. Now we just need to avoid for 15 seconds. Okay. Easily done. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, done. Broke the box. And I'm not small. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Is it gonna be the same? You did it! I can't believe it. I'm finally free. By the way, still not enough money to get the upgrades I even want. You are indeed. Yeah, it's like the exact same ending as previously. And you know what that means? Triple dot. Now it's your turn. Yeah, exactly, that's what I mean, right? And now, imagine if the box becomes green and the player becomes blue. And then after that, the box becomes blue and the player becomes, you know, I don't know. I wouldn't say yellow because obviously I have discriminatory, but something else, purple. And then the box becomes purple and the player becomes red. And it's just the 4 colors that loop around. I would like to get this so I can get that, but it's okay. The arrows go here. The 1000, I don't have even enough shielding. I guess this goes here just in case we unlock. Yeah, there is something there. Heal when enough bullets are hit. Okay. You know what? I tried to maybe see what's down there. Oh. Invulnerability time on arrow hit. That's useless. Arrows never hit me anyway. Arrows don't exist. So yeah, we're not even gonna be able to see all the upgrades. That's it. So that's Minutescape. We 100% beat the game. I mean, we 100% beat the game. We didn't unlock everything, but we 100% beat the game. I hope you guys enjoyed. The game's pretty easy-ish as long as you know what you're doing. And then, you know, the moment you get this, the break the box, this thing, that's when the game becomes easy. By the way, I don't know why the break the box is here instead of being here. Shouldn't the enormous box be here and the breaking the box be here? These looked like a bit weird the way they had them. But anyway, I think the game's pretty easy after you break the box. After that, you just do huge loops, and then you just need to have enough invested into whatever abilities you enjoy using. I wouldn't suggest using the useless charge. I think the abilities I had were the best ones, unless, you know, these ones, this ability here is good. But I think the shield and the shrink was the main play. Shockwave is okay, but not as good as shrink and shield, especially in the end game, right? So, legendary ability box lab. Nice. Wait, does these, all of them have that? No, they don't all of them have that. Lab. The time machine. And then here's just the challenges. Yep. So, that's going to be it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, etc. I'm gonna play more of these types of games in the future. I really enjoy these type of games. This one was one of the simpler ones. There are gonna be more complex ones. There are gonna be more awesome ones. This was a nice little game, Minutescape here. It takes you 2 to 3 hours to beat, and then you're done. Hope you guys enjoyed. Also, thanks for watching, and see you guys around.